if they weren't talking about you, then you should worry, I guess.
But I don't do nothing for the game. I'm just this bad
That's what
ghetto
they say.
ratchet thug. This
You are you.
Like. Hey y'all, welcome back to Unapologetically Angel. We have a special guest today, Sheryl Swoopes. Let's do your 2 truths and a lie.
Oh, okay.
2 truths and a lie.
Okay.
2 truths and a lie.
Okay.
What are we talking about? Let's see. Let's see if I know you.
All right. Oh, okay. So my first one is I named my dogs after a movie.
Okay.
The second one is I'm a really great swimmer. And the third one is I grow my own food.
Okay. Black people usually don't be able to swim. So I don't want to say you're not a good swimmer, but you probably are a good swimmer because you're an athlete. You were an athlete. I think your lie. You don't be at home that much. You probably do grow your own food, though. You don't be home that much. I don't even know if you really grow your own food for real.
Sorry, I'm laughing.
And you live in Houston.
Because you're okay, go ahead.
I don't think you grow your own food.
That's the what? That's the lie?
Is it? That's the lie.
I'm asking you, is that your answer?
That's my answer.
You're wrong.
Oh, for real?
I swim like a rock.
You can't swim?
At all. Like a rock. Do you know how a rock swims?
I knew it, because black people can't swim.
You said it. I thought that was your answer.
Black people cannot swim.
Listen, you know what's crazy? Like, every time I go to the store, I have to buy a new swimsuit.
But you don't get in the water. You just be cute.
I got a pool and everything.
Oh, wow.
If the water comes like above my stomach, I feel like I can't breathe.
I'm not gonna lie, I hate going on vacation. When you go on vacation?
You swim?
Yes. Like when I go on vacation, like if you can't swim, like I like to jump off the boat and like jump off the fun.
I will go with you, but I am not getting in the water. No. I grow my own vegetables and herbs.
Okay, that's what I was saying. My mom used to do that.
I got chickens, I get eggs. In Houston though? Yeah. I'm in the country.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never been to
good
Houston.
stuff.
I need to come to Houston.
You should.
I'm gonna come visit you in
I'm
Houston.
not that boring. You should come hang out.
What you be doing on your free time? What's your free time like?
I like to be home.
Yeah.
Like in my free time.
But
I really do. I like my dogs, so I play with my dogs. And I'm really constantly working on like, I don't call it a farm, I just say my land. Like I do that a lot.
But you're in a glam, like your nails are always done. Your hair's always laid, like.
But I work with these. These are good for like the seeds, when you're dropping seeds.
Oh goodness. Okay,
I'm serious.
When you were playing, were there a lot of women that were like getting their hair and nails and lashes and stuff? Like
we're
in a Baddie Era right now.
I know. I need you to like teach me terminology.
Okay, we're in a Baddie Era right now. Like we got some face cards. Like
yes.
We got some beautiful women in the league.
Like sometimes I would rather watch the tunnel fits than watch some of the games. Sorry. Cause Like y'all come correct now.
No, we've been coming.
Yeah,
you like that?
I love
People
it.
be thinking it's a distraction. Like they're like, oh,
But the men do it.
That's what I'm saying. They be coming dressed.
The men do it. So no, back there when I played, we didn't do.
It wasn't a thing. No.
It was like
you
know Asia with the white tee and shorts or sweats now. That was us.
Well, let's talk about Asia.
Like, let's do.
Asia, we want to give you your flowers because the media did not do their big one about giving you your flowers. So I just want to say congratulations on the scoring record. You're amazing. You've always been an amazing player and somebody that's been super inspiring to me. I've watched you since you were at South Carolina, and then being able to see your game grow. Something I love about Asia, she gets better every year.
Yeah.
And like you can see that, and just like on and off the court, the way she speaks in the media, the way her confidence, when people try to dim her light, she still always shines through. She shows her emotions on social media. Like, I love that about her, and a lot of people knock her for that. Like, I hate that, and I hate like she doesn't get all that she deserves. So I just want to give her that.
You know what's crazy? When you have a player like Angel,
Asia.
I mean, and Angel too.
Angel and Asia.
But a player like Asia who's having the type of season that she's having, and I don't think we're talking about her enough.
Yeah.
Like, I was blessed to play alongside some of the best players that's ever played the game. For sure. And I played against some of the best that's ever played the game. But Asia Wilson is right up there with those players I played with. And to your point, what I love about her is she's never satisfied with just being good enough.
Yes.
Every year she's working on a different part of her game. And to me, her 3-ball this year, like, I ain't saying they're all going in, but when she shoots it, she's shooting it with confidence, and she knows, like, this is what I do, right? And then, like, her footwork in the paint, and like, Asia's just unguardable right now. And I've watched her at South Carolina, and just to see her growth, I love how she interacts with her teammates. Yes. I love how she is, like, with you. Yeah. You know, because y'all are gonna compete. Yeah. As you should. Yeah. But when it's all over.
Yeah, it's not friendly. She looking to bust my ass.
No doubt.
Like, yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
But you do the same thing.
Yeah, no. Yeah, when I get a stop on her, I'll be like, yeah, like, I just got to stop. Hey, sis. Like, yeah. But no, I love her. Like, just being able to see, and I just don't get why she doesn't. And I don't know if it's because she's not, I mean, I feel like she's vocal on social media, but she's maybe like how not out there how I am.
She is, but she isn't.
But she isn't, yeah. But she's funny. Like, her personality and everything. I think, I don't know.
Asia's just a good, like, she's a good soul. Yeah. She's a good human. Yeah. And at least from what I see on the outside looking in, I feel like all the players, not just her teammates, like, I feel like they all respect her.
And love
and
her.
As a player, yeah, you appreciate the awards, you appreciate the media, but nothing says you're great more than your teammates. Yeah. And people you go up against every single night showing you that respect.
Yeah, because I haven't heard a bad story about her. Like, you don't hear, like, teammates saying, oh, she was a bad teammate. Like, I've always heard nothing but good things about her as just being a person, and, like, with the community, the little girls that always look up to her. Book was amazing. Yeah. I love that too. So just being able to see everything that she's been able to tap into, like, what more does she want? I'd be like, what more would she want in her game to do? And I guess just being able to be consistent. Obviously, I don't know. Like, it's.
But that's what greatness is about, right? When other people are saying, like, what more?
What more does she want? Yeah.
And you, as that player, you're like, oh no, like, I still got more to bring and more to give. Yeah. And honestly, I think she would have done it anyway. But whoever that person was that gave her that 4th place vote last year, first of all, like, how disrespectful.
That was crazy. Do we still not know?
How disrespectful.
Yes, we know.
I don't know.
We're going to plead the 5th on that one.
People are saying, yeah, we know, but I don't know. I really don't know.
She know.
But that, as if she needed any more motivation. Yeah. She looked at that and said, oh, okay.
Bet. Yeah. She said bet. Yeah. Say no more. Yeah. Say less.
Let's see. Let's see what happens this year.
Yeah.
She's playing out of her mind.
She is.
Love you, A.
You think they can go back to back to back?
Ooh.
What you thinking?
So, the selfish person in me is hoping they don't. Like, we won 4 in a row. I don't want anybody else to. I don't.
I know.
The realist in me is honestly, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think New York is playing really well right now.
Yeah.
I think Minnesota is really playing well right now. I will say this. I think Chelsea Gray is starting to Chelsea Gray again.
Yeah.
You
she
know,
looked good last night.
She's getting back to the old Chelsea Gray ways. And Chelsea Gray to me is, like I said earlier, I've played with some good ones. Chelsea Gray, if there's a player that I wish I could have played with, I would Chelsea. I love her game.
Yeah.
She a big, strong body guard. She does crazy stuff with the ball. She's a great teammate.
Yes.
We know what Asia's gonna do. If Chelsea can get back to her old form, and then you can have the other players. To me right now, the player that I'm a little worried about is Jackie Young.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Jackie seems to like be in her head for some reason right now
and
on the
she's a great
offensive
player.
end. Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think New York is a little salty still from what happened last year.
Oh, well, yeah,
And
for
they're
sure.
like, no, we ain't gonna let that happen this year.
The Unapologetically Angel Show is now sponsored by PrizePicks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app that has over 5 million active members. With the football season starting back up, it's no better time than now to get in on the fun. We love some fantasy football.
Did you miss out on getting involved in your friend's fantasy league? No worries, PrizePicks got you. PrizePicks is the easiest and most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. Unlike other apps, on PrizePicks, it's just you against the numbers. All you have to do is pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections and watch the winnings roll in. That's it. You can now win up to 100% your money on PrizePicks with as little as 4 correct picks. That's right, only 4 correct picks. Have I mentioned PrizePicks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure? When your picks hit, you can get your money in as quick as 15 minutes. That's right, as quick as 15 minutes. Download the PrizePicks app today and use code ANGEL to get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's code ANGEL on PrizePicks to get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. PrizePicks, run your game.
Going forward,
They look good.
4 in a row. How was that? Like, what? First of all, let me ask you about how your rookie year was. How was your rookie year? Like,
But here's the thing. We were all rookies.
well, yeah, but like,
Do you
not
know
how
what I
was your
mean?
rookie year, but how was it like? I guess not coming into a new league, but like what was your transition like from college to WNBA? Let me ask that.
So from college, I played with the national team.
Yeah.
Right? So we trained together for a year. Then we played in the 96 Olympics. Then the WNBA started. Excuse me. So I was out of college for at least 2 years before the WNBA started. But remember, maybe you don't, when the WNBA started in 97, I was pregnant with my son. So I pretty much missed the entire first season of WNBA.
Oh, wow.
But I did, after I gave birth to my son, June 25th, 1997. That was the first game of the WNBA. That's why I remember that.
Yeah.
I was in my hospital bed getting ready to watch the New York Liberty and Los Angeles Sparks tip off. So, but 6 weeks after I gave birth to my son, then I came back and played.
How was that?
It was hard.
Yeah.
Girl.
I'll be giving like...
But you know, I wasn't in shape, none of that. But I really wanted to be a part of the first season.
Yeah.
Like, that was something that we all wanted to happen. It was finally a dream coming true.
Yeah.
So when the doctor finally was like, okay, you're good. You can go back and play.
Yeah.
But Angel, when I tell you, I felt stuff moving that I didn't even know I had.
Really? Oh my God.
Like, I had just given birth to my son.
I always commend like players coming back after having a baby.
That's hard.
And like still like hooping, Skylar, Fee, like even De'Erica. De'Erica had 2 kids and came back.
Helen Darling, who you probably don't know, Helen played for the San Antonio Silver Stars. She had triplets.
What?
And came back and played.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Women are so strong.
But you know, the thing that I don't think we talk about enough. This is just in the workplace, but especially when you're talking about the WNBA and all the women who've had babies, who've come back to play. From a physical standpoint, we're like, yeah, like I knew I would get back in shape.
Yeah.
But people don't talk about the mental toll that takes on you.
Yeah.
Like, I heard Skylar's story and could so relate. But back then, we didn't talk about mental health.
Yeah, I know.
It was, you know what? It was like, you figure it out.
Yeah.
And so we did. But I just remember so many different thoughts I had going through my head about being a new mom and how was that going to work and was I going to be good at it? But then I had a job to do. Like, it was a lot.
At that time, they didn't pay players when they were like when they were pregnant. Like, so that's the new thing that has changed too, which is good.
There's a lot of stuff in this new CBA that y'all have that I'm like,
I'm looking
about
forward
time.
to. Yeah.
About time.
You think we're gonna get all the stuff that we want?
Well, I don't know what all y'all are wanting.
We want a lot that we deserve.
As you should want a lot.
But I think media rights is one of the most important things.
Sure.
The pay, continuing the charter flights.
For sure. So I'm gonna give you one thing to put in there to add.
Jersey sales.
Mm-mm.
What else?
I mean, yeah, but no.
NECA, the president, she be doing our big one, but
she does. And I've had this conversation with NECA, but I'm passing it on to you in case you.
What do you think we need to add?
So, it's for retired players.
Mm.
Do you know, retired players, we don't have a pension, we don't have health care.
What?
And that's
who I need to call? Kathy?
That's something that that's something that current players can put in the CBA. And then
let's talk about it. Show you deserve.
Well, but here's why I say that. Because I'm fortunate enough where
financially
I have
you can be
healthcare,
okay.
right?
Yeah, and have that.
But I know there are a lot of retired players
for sure.
who don't have healthcare.
Yeah.
They have it on the NBA side.
Yeah.
But it's something that I said this to NECA, like for current players, absolutely your focus should be on what you ladies need, what you should fight for, what you deserve. But you also should think about your future.
Yeah.
Because someday, it's a long time down the road for you. But someday, like, you're going to retire.
Yeah.
Right? They're going to retire. And that's something that I think would be very important.
Y'all heard her. Add that in there.
I don't know if it's going to be added like that, but it's needed.
Yeah. I think that's really important.
For sure.
Especially, I mean, there are a lot of great players that retire and aren't able to have health care.
For sure.
And aren't able to be financially stable. What do you think about, last thing I'm going to ask you, what do you think about players going overseas? What do you think about this new Unrivaled League? Because I was told I must go overseas in order for me to get better. Like, there's no reason.
You were told that?
I'm not going to they told me I'm not going to get better unless I go overseas.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
So I didn't really play overseas.
Mm-hmm.
I played, like towards the end of my career, I played in Greece for 7 months. I played in Italy and I played in Russia. But I didn't spend a lot of my professional career playing overseas.
Yeah.
I think the competition overseas is great, but I've also said this, playing internationally isn't for everybody.
Yeah.
And most players go play overseas because they need to make money.
Exactly.
When I look at where we are today, when I look at you, from a financial standpoint, I ain't counting your coins, but you don't have to go overseas to make money.
Yeah.
Now, if you're like, I need to go play because I just want to go experience it, then by all means, I say do it. Because it's not, people make it seem like everywhere you go is a bad place.
Yeah.
And it's not.
Yeah.
It depends on the situation where you go, a good team, they got money.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Here's what I love. I love what Fee and Stewie are doing with Unrivaled, just giving players ownership stake,
Yes.
Giving them an opportunity to play in Miami in the off season. I think it's great. I don't know how I feel about the format, and maybe it's because I don't know enough about it, right? But I love opportunity. So you have Unrivaled, so there's another opportunity for women to play professional basketball. You have Athletes Unlimited, which is another opportunity for women to play professional basketball, which is your typical 5-on-5.
Yeah.
I think the fact that we now have choices.
Options.
You can go
choices,
overseas, you can go Unrivaled, you can go to AU.
Yes.
The game is just growing.
Yeah.
It is just growing.
And being able to stay in the States, I mean,
it's
putting us up in the house. We're going to be traveling.
You're going to be
in Miami.
You're going to be outside. Ain't that what y'all say?
You going to pull up? You going to pull up to Miami? Yeah. She gonna be in Miami. I'm going to call you.
We just ain't swimming. I have a question for you.
Okay, that's a question.
What was your biggest surprise?
By the league?
Yeah.
When I came into the league, I was scared. Like, and I'm not somebody to be scared, but like I was just scared. I didn't think nobody was gonna like me because of everything coming in. I just thought like I was just gonna be like they were just gonna treat me like crap. When the whole situation when AT like knocked me down, I was like, oh yeah, they hate me here. Like they hate me here. It's gonna be hard for me. Like I'm not. They don't like me. The vets don't like me. And like when I went to the draft, that kind of changed my perspective. So like when I went and met NECA, I met Satu. Who else did I meet there? I met a whole bunch of vets, and they made me, and Erica, they made me feel really welcome. And I just was like, that's what changed my whole thing and made me feel really comfortable in this league. And maybe that's also like kudos to why I'm playing. I play so comfortable because like I felt comfortable in this league. Like the players made me feel comfortable. And like as a rookie, like I was just so scared of what everybody else thought of me and like what they were like, how they were going to treat me. But like, I talked to so many of the vets. I talked to like different players on other teams and like how much they love me and they like respect me and knowing like what I can do. So like that was my whole thing coming in. I was just like kind of scared. I was a little scared.
But that's also understandable.
Yeah.
Going from college, now you're going to the pros,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of talk, a lot of chatter.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my goodness, how are they going to accept me?
Yeah.
But every player is going to have that welcome to the league moment.
Yeah.
And to me, the AT foul
was my welcome to the league moment.
Yeah. Yeah. It was
I mean,
okay,
I
Ricky.
think that was my moment where I was like, damn, like she just ripped my neck off. Like,
but you got right back
I just
up.
got up because that's just me. Like,
I know, but you were like,
I was
oh,
like, okay,
bet
this will be like this is a bet, like bet. And I just like I always thought of the league like they not finna let no rookie come in here and take my job. Like that's how I always thought. It was like that's just how it is.
But that is a mindset.
Yeah.
Though. But it's not just rookies.
Yeah.
That's for
Anybody.
any new player that comes in. You got to understand it is a job.
Yeah.
And so they're like, oh no.
Yeah.
No, it's not gonna be that easy.
Yeah.
But what I think when I look at you and just watching games and how people interact with you during the games, it's also because of how open you were.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You also didn't come in like, I'm that bitch.
Yeah.
And I'm about to do this and that. Like you were very humble.
Yeah.
You were very like, I know I'm a rookie. I know I'm new. Teach me, show me, lead me, guide me. And especially for you, because with Chicago, I know Elizabeth, but she got hurt. Izzy's been hurt. Like, you really didn't have that vet.
I didn't.
On your team that's like, let me show you the ropes and show you how this works.
Especially my position, no.
And I thought you handled it very well. I thought you handled the whole season with style and grace.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Well, you played with some amazing players. What's your GOAT, Mount Rushmore?
Oh.
Let me hear. Let me hear.
You can't do this to me.
Your GOAT, Mount Rushmore. Let me hear it.
Okay, this is my GOAT, Mount Rushmore today.
Okay, today.
Now, it might change tomorrow.
Speaking today. Okay.
Diana Taurasi.
Okay.
Cynthia Cooper.
Period.
Lisa Leslie.
Yes.
And Lauren Jackson.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm rolling with LJ.
I like LJ.
I loved LJ. LJ was a problem.
Yeah.
And I also put her on it because when Lauren retired from the WNBA, she went back to Australia and just played in another Olympics. And I ain't telling her age, but she is still getting it done.
Yeah.
Lauren Jackson was a problem, and it's hard to pick four. That's why I said today. That's who I'm going with. Tomorrow might be a different four.
Who are your four in the league right now?
Oh, for my Mount Rushmore? Ooh.
In the league right now.
In the league right now.
Today.
Asia Wilson.
Okay.
And Asia Wilson. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Dang, you can't do that to me.
Yes, I can.
Okay, I'm going to go Asia Wilson. Breanna Stewart. You pick the other two. How about that?
No, you can't tell me
Yeah. I know it's your podcast, but you pick the
I'm
other
going to
two.
say DT.
Okay.
You didn't say DT again.
Okay. Well, I already said her, but I got you. She's still in the league. For sure. She has to be on it. See?
That last one. I don't know. I don't know. I want to say a couple people, but I don't know.
You could have a sub. We'll take somebody off and put the sub on. I don't know.
I
gotta
don't
think,
know.
right? Asia, Stewie,
And DT right now.
DT. Those three are definites.
Let's talk about your greatest stat stuffers.
Okay.
Statistically now and then. So points. We're gonna go points first. Scoring.
Okay.
Now.
I got notes.
She got a list.
I got notes. Well, because it's so many.
Okay.
I mean, you gotta go with Asia because she just broke the record.
Yeah, period.
Asia's a bucket. Kelsey Mitchell is a bucket to me.
Okay.
When you talk about just scoring.
Okay.
And I got Arike.
Period. Arike, congrats Arike too.
Yeah, Arike reminds me of Deanna Nolan. Tweety, you don't know Tweety. But Tweety played for Detroit Shock back in the day, and Tweety was a problem.
Reek about to be a free agent too?
So, yeah,
Reek.
she is.
No?
You can't be recruiting all these players.
Baby. Tampering?
You can. It's your show. You can do what you want to do.
Oh,
so that was now. And then, I mean, I'm going to go with, we're doing scoring? Coop.
Okay.
Coop could just score the basketball. And Diana Taurasi.
Okay. Rebounding. Be smart. Be smart.
Let's save rebounding for last. Okay, rebounding.
Let's be smart here.
Rebounding. Then.
Yeah, who do you say? Because I want to hear what you say.
Well, I mean, I got three because they were all Lisa, Yolanda Griffith, and Sylvia Fowles.
Sylvia.
Yeah.
Lisa, yeah.
Yeah, those three were problems when it came to rebounding.
Yeah.
And today, you know what I love about, I know a lot of people are like, Angel reminds me of Dennis Rodman. Like they say rebounded. Dennis Rodman was like crazy. But I like to try to find the female. And it's like those three that I named. But there's still something very different about your rebounding. You just find a way to get the basketball.
It's like when you want something in life, like when you want
just go get it,
when I want that bag right there, I'm going to find a way to get that bag.
Right? And you're not,
that's what I do.
How tall are you?
I'm not the tallest in the league. I'm only 6'3", baby.
You're 6'3".
And I'm not that.
You rebound like you're 6'5", 6'6". And I've said this to people. To me, rebounding is about exactly what you said. It's about want to.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care who is in my way or trying to box me out. I'm going to get it. And you just go get it. Yeah, you and Asia, I think, are, to me, the two best rebounders in the league right now.
Assists,
then. Wait, I got to look. Oh, Sue and Tisha Sheryl.
Oh, yeah.
Like, two of the best point guards that I've ever played with or against.
I want to say who you're going to say now.
Who am I going to say now? Let me see who I have on here. You got two? I got two.
I got 2.5. I got 2.5.
I want to hear your 2.5 then.
Caitlin.
Yeah.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
Natasha.
Didn't have Tosh, and I love Tosh.
Tosh been diamond.
I'm adding Tosh to it. I had for sure on my list Caitlin and Chelsea.
Yeah.
And Tosh, because I love Tosh.
I love Tosh.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right, we're going to do steals. Who was sitting on defense? Because defense is something that, like, people don't want to play defense for real.
They don't.
I love defense.
They really don't. I have, so then, Tamika Catchings, because Catch was a problem on the defensive end. Ruthie Bolton.
I know who that is.
You know who Ruthie is? So Ruthie was on the 96 Olympic team and played for Sacramento. And Elena Beard.
Oh, yeah.
AB was a problem on the defensive end.
Yeah.
I hated her guarding me because she was a problem.
Yeah. Who you got right now?
Who do I have right now?
I feel like who's the...
This one was honestly kind of tough to me. Y'all don't really be playing defense today.
You're right. People don't play defense. I love defense.
But I got Jackie Young.
Okay.
I think Jackie is one of the better defenders in the league. Strong guard, big body. Jackie got some arms on her. And I got Alyssa Thomas.
Yeah.
And I got AT because AT defends almost every position on the floor.
Yeah.
and she's undersized.
And I think it's just because she just has that grit. Like,
she does.
She want to play defense.
She does.
She's a player that does the little things. She be dropping
Who would
dimes
you have?
too. If let me just say, like, if when they're guarding me, I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta definitely do something. Asia's a great defender, I think. I think Kelsey Mitchell, she plays defense.
Does she?
She be playing defense.
Okay.
I'll be watching that. My guard's in trouble up there. That's why I'll be running to go set the screen because they be in trouble. She be playing defense.
Okay. I just look at Kelsey shooting a rock.
She do
I don't
be
even
shooting.
look at on defensive end.
I think defense is something that's just not emphasized in pros. Like, I mean, it's like not like, you know how like in the NBA we know Pat Bev is playing D. Like,
yeah.
we know
that's his.
We
role.
know that's his. Who is our Pat Bev in the league? Do we have one? I feel like you need a Pat Bev.
What about Tosh? No. I don't know.
I don't know if he Pat Bev.
No.
Who's our Pat Bev?
I don't know. I don't play no more, so I don't know.
Oh, Dejanay, baby. We forgot Dejanay. Dejanay cute with it, too. Dejanay is cute with it.
That was a good one.
Dejanay.
Dejanay, for me, is also, I know when you're talking about awards, but she's also in the most improved.
For sure.
For me. But, yeah, Dejanay, I'll take her.
She cute with it, too. I like her. She's spicy.
Yeah.
Dejanay coming on here.
Yeah. She coming on your show?
Yeah.
She should.
That's my girl.
She should. How about, okay, I got a good one for you. We did rebounding, assists, defense, scoring. Who would you say is the toughest to defend?
Asia.
For you, Asia.
One. I'm gonna say my top 3. Asia, Fee, Stewie. All my positions. Okay. I think the four is the hardest to guard in the league. I think that's the toughest position in the league, hands down. Like, we got
every night.
Every single night there's a good. Like, I've guarded, and like my thing when I go into the game, I'm like, I got to keep them under their average. Like, I'm trying my best to keep them under their average every time. And like, I'll look at the stats. Like, did I keep them under their average? I think the only person I haven't kept under their average, Asia. When I'm guarding in 1-on-1, probably Asia, maybe Stewie.
Yeah.
But like the other night when we played in Minnesota and Fee had got 20, I was like, Fee ain't never had 20 on me. Nah, and it's nothing to Fee, but like, no, I be looking at that like I'm trying to keep them under their average because like I love defense. Like I do.
Well, it's so, and when you start talking about the different categories, it's so hard to just pick 2 or 3 because there's so much talent in the league. That I agree with you. For me, back in the day, and I do the same thing, I look at my position or who I had to guard, because I would guard the 1, 2, or 3. But I had Tweety Nolan. Tweety she was quick, could jump at the gym, had a beautiful jump shot. She was just good. Tweety was good. Katie Smith.
I don't know her.
Katie Smith could shoot that thing. Katie was strong. She was a big guard. Those 2 for me were 2 of the toughest for me to defend. And today I got your same Asia, Stewie. I did them at the 4. And then I got Jewel Lloyd, because I think Jewel Lloyd is a problem. I think Jewel is a walking bucket. And I got your teammate, Kennedy. I think Kennedy Carter. Kennedy Carter is hard to guard. You cannot keep Kennedy in front of you.
Kennedy is very tough to guard. Even in practice, I'd be looking. She'd be making shots, and I'd be like, "It's fast."
Like Kennedy gives people problems.
She does. I'm so happy that she's back in the league.
Me too. Me too. She is right back where she belongs.
And I think with the perfect team, with the perfect situation, because
with the perfect coach,
with the perfect coach, because Teaspoon. I don't think I would have been this successful without Teaspoon. Like, even my hard
Chicago was the right place for you.
Yeah. Like, all my hard days, like, I can call her as just like not even a coach, like as a mom. Like, she's been there for me through everything, and like just being able to have that, like I feel like I got a lucky 7. Me and Camilla got lucky because we came from 2 great coaches from college. So just being able to come into the league like with Teaspoon, that was the best thing for me.
How do you like playing alongside Camilla?
It's been good. People think like, a lot of things I don't like when people compare us as well.
Yeah, but
So
they have to do that.
For what?
They don't have to, but they do. They have to.
We're two different positions, and I think people don't realize like down the road we're gonna be really, really good together. Like we're like just warming up. I think I really know how to. I know how to get the ball to Camilla better than anybody else. I just know what she likes it. And I think just being able to build her confidence and being able to continue that, hopefully we can stay together for a really long time. But I know like moving forward and going into the next season, it's going to be crazy because we'll have a better feel for each other.
Yeah.
I'm going to be better. She's going to be better at things that she does. Me being able to space out more and being able to give her room down there and she giving me room, like it's going to be good together.
Yeah, the two of you in years to come gonna cause a lot of problems on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, for sure. Camilla funny too. I gotta get Camilla on here. You gotta meet. Have you met Camilla?
I've met her.
Yeah.
Camilla cracks me up on her lives.
Do you be seeing her on Instagram?
She cracks me up.
Camilla
on her
is
lives.
funny. Like, she's so funny, and she's just something like. That's another thing. Like when I got here, like people thought like, oh, they're not gonna be good teammates because Angel pulled her wig when she was in the game, and like they competed so hard. Like, it's basketball, bro.
But why you pull her wig though?
It was an accident. I was going for a rebound, something that I wanted. I went to go get it, and something was in my way. It was a wig. It was an accident. Though. I would never touch your wig.
Don't be coming for the wig.
I literally, when I got to the draft, the first thing I made sure I did was apologize to Camilla because I didn't know we was gonna be teammates or not. I was like, Camilla, I want to tell you this right now. I apologize for pulling your wig.
It does happen.
Yeah, no, it does, and it wasn't on purpose at all.
But y'all had some battles though.
We did.
Y'all had some battles. When Spoon was able to draft Camilla, and then you didn't go until 7th.
I knew I wasn't going to 7th too.
Like
I'm so happy.
I thought y'all had the best draft.
For sure.
With you and Camilla, that's
tea.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Yeah.
What time is it? It's game time.
Football season is finally here, which means endless NFL games these next few months, and there's no better place to get tickets than Gametime.
And they make getting tickets fast and easy. Now that I'm in Chicago, I can get to Bears games. We can also hit up a concert too.
Gametime has a new feature, Gametime Picks. That makes getting tickets for your favorite live events even easier.
Gametime Picks filters out the fluff to show you only incredible deals on great seats so you don't have to waste time searching through thousands of tickets.
We were just looking through the Gametime app, browsing options on Gametime Picks, and wow, there were some amazing deals. What I like about the Gametime app, aside from the new Gametime Picks feature, is the all-in pricing. Toggling this feature shows the total up front with no surprise fees at checkout. Also, the seat views. You can get a panoramic view from your seat in the app before you buy.
Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Gametime. Just download the Gametime app, create an account, and use the code ANGEL for $20 off for your first purchase. Terms apply.
Again, create an account and redeem code ANGEL, ANGEL, for $20 off.
Download Gametime today. Remember what time did I say it was? Game time. Fuel up for fall with Factor's no prep, no mess meals. Help meet your wellness goals thanks to the menu of chef-crafted meals with options like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto.
Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are dietitian approved and ready to eat in just 2 minutes. So no matter how busy you are, you'll always have time to enjoy nutritious, great tasting meals.
Make today the day you kickstart a new healthy routine. What are you waiting for?
With 35 different meals and more than 60 add-ons to choose from every week, you'll always have new flavors to explore. Make your day delicious. From breakfast to dessert, stay fueled with easy, nutritious options that are restaurant quality with the most premium ingredients for a well-balanced day. Head to factormeals.com/angel50 and use code angel50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month. That's code ANGEL50 at factormeals.com/angel50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month while your subscription is active.
Okay, so overall, I think for moving forward for me and Kathy, and I know probably a lot of other players in the league feel like this, like I would like to build a relationship with her that is genuine, that I feel like the commissioner cares, because I know Adam Silver has relationships with those players and his top players,
For sure.
some of the best players in the league. So I want to build a relationship with her. Hopefully that she's open to that it feels genuine, for where I feel like I'm wanted more than just a shut up and dribble. And that will be that is something that hopefully she's open for, but hopefully that is something that is genuine. I don't want her to do it because of this situation that happened, and it shouldn't have taken this long for this situation to happen, where you want to build a relationship. Because us rookies, I mean, knowing what we came into the league with, and all of the hype and all of the pressure, like, I feel like a relationship should have been built earlier on. But I'm giving some grace, I guess, for her to build a relationship that is genuine.
You should, and that's also big of you to say that. I think you should invite her to come sit right in this chair.
Yeah.
She should come be on your podcast.
Come on, Kathy.
Come on, girl.
Okay. Let's move forward. Let's talk about the Dallas commentators situation, where you were commentating but took 50 seconds not to say anything. Apparently, that was the time. They said you didn't take your time out for 50 seconds to speak on specific situation. I don't know what happened, but let me know what happened.
I know, but some stuff though, honestly, I'm like, if you understand TV, like if you understand play-by-play, if you understand color, like, it really isn't even worth me explaining.
Right.
But I will.
Yeah, because I don't know much about it. So let's just get
so I actually was color for the Dallas Wings Las Vegas Aces game. My play-by-play guy, he had graphics. So the play-by-play person, for those who don't know, is the one that reads the graphics, right? When the producer gives you the graphics and cards and ads and all of that. So it was during play. Dallas Wings, Las Vegas Aces. So the graphic he had was for Player of the Week. So it was Caitlin Clark and Nafisa Collier. So he said, Caitlin Clark, Player of the Week, said a few things about her, and then he went right to Nafisa Collier, said a few things about her, and then he said, you'll get a chance to see both of them because they'll be coming to Dallas in the next week. And then we went right back to game action.
So they was mad you didn't say nothing?
First of all, I don't even know how they counted 50 seconds. Who has time to do that? But my point being, I wasn't supposed to say anything.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he said, Sheryl, Caitlin won Player of the Week. What are your thoughts on that? Nafisa Collier won Player of the Week. What were your thoughts on that? It wasn't a dialogue. It wasn't a conversation. But of course, everyone said when he mentioned Caitlin, I was quiet for 50 seconds.
And then they said you didn't want to come back to.
And so the other thing, right? That's not how that happened. So then, of course, Dallas played Indiana, and everybody's like, "Oh, well, this will be interesting. Let's see what Sheryl does." I'm laughing, Angel, honestly, because this is so funny to me,
and it's
crazy.
It's crazy. It's stupid.
So they were like, "Oh, Sheryl was replaced. They fired her. They kicked her off the game because it's Caitlin Clark and she can't do that game." So for the Dallas Wings, they have one play-by-play guy. And there were 3 of us for the season. Myself, Fran Harris, and Nancy Lieberman. I was contracted to do 7 Dallas Wings games. So I was never supposed to do that game anyway.
Yeah.
But because of everything else, they just kind of figured, because I didn't do that game, that they fired me. But really, my contract was up.
So they made that a thing? That was never a thing?
That was it. It wasn't a thing. They made it a thing.
It's always something. Like, I feel like they're always trying to pinpoint you on one specific person. It's just weird. I feel like it's really weird. And I think it also, like, goes back to, like, a lot of these men in media all of a sudden have opinions about women's basketball. Never had opinions about women's basketball before, but all of a sudden, everybody from different angles have an opinion on women's sports.
Or they also never watch.
They never watch. They just see the highlights. They don't watch the full game. They only just see the highlights.
And I think I know why they do it, because it's like anytime, it's like when you say Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, people are like, oh my goodness, they don't like each other, so let's see what this is about.
Yeah.
So when you say Sheryl Swoopes, Caitlin Clark, it's like, oh my goodness, Sheryl doesn't like her, so let's see what this is about. And like, all of that's stupid to me. It's not true. It's all stupid. And also, now they may be mad when I say this, because it's funny to me. Like, when I look at the number 22s in the league, like I was 22, Asia's 22, Caitlin's 22. Like, those are some hell of a good number 22s.
Period.
And we're all a part of the Nike family. It just, like, a lot of the stuff that people are trying to say is there, it just does not exist.
Yeah.
And also, just like I'm old enough to be your auntie, I'm old enough to be her auntie.
Yes.
I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
I
It's
really
tired.
am. And I can only imagine that she has to be tired of it as well. But yeah, there was nothing there. I will say the only time, and I already mentioned this, the only time where I made a mistake talking about Caitlin and what she's done was on the podcast back in February that I apologize for. But it's like, nope, you hate her.
Yeah. But you know they're going to make this a thing.
Don't.
They're going to say we only got on here to talk about one person.
I'm sure.
But you know they always try to make a thing. But so we're going to switch gears a little bit.
Yeah.
You know how like I had tweeted the other day and I was like somebody tweeted and was like, every time Angel with somebody or walking down the street with somebody, y'all always saying she's dating them. She can't make a TikTok with somebody. And I was like, I quoted and was like, yes, it's getting weird. Like, when you be seeing people saying I'm dating people, like, or they saying Angel's messing with this person or this person, like, what you be thinking, auntie? For this auntie, this all basketball.
Yeah, I know. This I gotta
right
do
now.
best. First of all, I know where to find you. So if I ever thought that there was something there that shouldn't be there,
right,
I know where to find you. Yeah, but I will say this. So what though? What I mean by that is like, live your life.
I'll be living my life.
So live your life. Do you know that song?
Hey.
Okay, we're not singing, but
that's Rihanna.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, guys do it all the time.
Yeah, allegations become the thing is I don't even be dating having
but guys do it all the time, and nobody is like posting saying,
exactly.
"Oh, so I just saw so walk away." Yeah,
it's just because it's me. But like, why? I'd be like, why? Like, why? Why me? Like, why? I can't even go down the street and get something from the corner store without. I could be walking next to your brother, and they're gonna say I'm dating your brother.
I mean, if they weren't talking about you, then you should worry, I guess.
But I don't do nothing for the game. I'm just this bad.
That's what
ghetto
they say.
Ratchet thug. This
you are you.
Like they still like I'm not even playing right now, and they still posting videos about me on ESPN. So that's why like when they sit here and say like Angel like she just throws up bricks, like she's worried about fashion, she's not worried about anything else other than basketball. She doesn't do anything for the game. We're only watching because of one like I'd be like.
Yeah, but you don't believe that.
I don't.
I know. So
I laugh at
it. You don't buy into that. I love all of it.
Yeah.
I love all of it. My thing is this. If you doing all of that other stuff was taking away from the game, like your game, and you weren't contributing and doing what you did, I'm saying did because you're done for the season, then I would be like, all right, maybe she's doing a little too much.
Too much. But you'll make a call. You'll call me.
I said I know where to find you.
And you wouldn't have got on this podcast because they've had a problem with me getting a podcast, making a podcast.
Why?
I'm too worried about my podcast. But then I had a little podcast game. My podcast game, I went off a little bit.
Yeah, you did. I love it.
It's funny. It's
but
funny.
I love it for not just you. My thing is like, why do women have to be put in a box? Where we can only do one thing. And I'm going to speak from like just being a mom, because as a mom, we do it all. We cook, we clean, we wash clothes, we travel, we were all of those things. So when men are doing it, it's like he's a great businessman.
Yeah. He's multidimensional. He can do it all. That's a
but
king right there.
when women do it, it's like, oh, she's doing too much.
So earlier in your years when you
I
were
don't agree
playing,
with that.
you don't remember?
No.
You say you don't remember?
No, I said I don't agree with how people say that women, you're doing too much.
Yeah, no. Earlier on in your years, like, were like WNBA players, NBA players like dating or no? Is that not a thing?
I don't think so. Like,
were you dating?
They might have had a couple or two, but it was almost like we were friends.
Okay.
I know, like, just playing in Houston and when the Rockets were there. So back then it was like Katina Mobley and Moochie Norris and Steve Francis. Like, they were all coming to the games and they were watching
Genuine
and supporting.
Support.
But it wasn't talked about as much then because of social media.
Yeah.
You know, so
I think that's why people be posting it, because like I am attractive, and when they see me like even just sitting next to somebody, it's like, oh, they're dating. Like, yeah.
I haven't seen anything yet from you where I was like, oh, let me call her and see who is this boo.
These not my men. These not my guys.
That's why I haven't called you one time.
Yeah, because you know.
But I know where to find you though.
You know.
But live your life.
I am.
I love it.
Period. The More or Less segment is sponsored by PrizePicks, America's #1 daily fantasy app.
There's so much college football going on right now. What more would you like to see of the LSU Tigers?
I would like to see not scares in the first half and first quarter and just blowing teams out.
Because their last game, it was
a little scary in the first half, and that's not what we do.
Okay. And then what more would you want to see from the Baltimore Ravens?
Not nail biters. I mean, I don't like the Kansas City game wasn't fun to watch. So,
are you a big football fan?
No.
Not your vibe.
I'm not a big football fan. I'm a Houston Texans football fan though.
Got it.
Who's your favorite player?
I'm a C.J. Stroud fan. Texans coming for him this year.
Okay.
Is there anything more you would want to see from the Texans or CJ?
Just more wins this year. I would like to see a Super Bowl since you're asking the question.
Ooh. I don't think that's coming.
But you don't? Who's in
the Ravens?
Who's in the Ravens? Oh.
Can you tell us what was a story from you, Cynthia, and Tina? Do you have any wild stories?
Wild stories? If I told you any wild stories, they would be really mad at me. So not sharing wild stories. You know.
Wait, what's the funniest? Because y'all used to stay in rooms together.
We weren't roommates though. I mean, we had roommates, but we weren't roommates.
Any crazy like story times in a room?
Oh. You know, we didn't like really hang out like that outside of practice and playing. One, I was a mom.
Yeah, you were.
You know what I mean? And then Coop had her thing and Tina had her thing. But it's not a funny story, but it's a story of respect for me. And what I mean by that is, like, every single year, we knew, like, I knew what Coop was going to do in the off season and what she was going to come back with. I knew what Tina was going to do. They knew what I was going to do. Just the respect that the three of us had, not only for each other, but everybody else on that team. When people ask, like, how are y'all able to win 4 in a row? Talent, absolutely. But also just the respect that we had for each other in giving each other our own personal space to be great. But when it was time to put the personal stuff aside, we were able to do that. And that's why we were able to be so successful and win 4 championships in a row.
What did you do in your off season other than work out? Like, did you ever travel?
Yeah, I traveled a lot in my off season.
Were you outside?
Yeah. Yeah.
Spicy.
I ain't outside anymore, but yeah.
You married? You married?
Yeah. I've been married for 7 years.
How's that?
He's my best friend.
Maybe I'll find a man like you.
You hear my brother smack his lips? He mad. He mad.
He mad.
He mad.
You hate.
He mad for real.
I teamed up with Reese's Pieces to ask some questions. Of course, I don't know the questions. Maya knows the questions, but here are the questions.
Got you. First question. They said, what made you both fall in love with the game of basketball?
was just something I really loved to do. It was fun. Traveling. AAU was my best years. You guys had AAU, right?
We had AAU. I played AAU, but I started playing when I was 7 with my brothers. And it was just something about that orange ball.
Yeah.
That anytime I had it, it was like I just almost felt invincible.
Really?
But just the confidence I had in anytime I was in the gym, and like you, the competitiveness, I just loved it. It was fun. It was exciting. I challenged myself all the time.
If you and your brothers played Angel and her brothers in your primes, who do you think wins?
In our primes?
Yeah.
Oh, it's over.
Me and my brothers?
Yeah.
How many brothers you have?
3.
Oh, only got 2. I'm gonna have to find
We
somebody.
only need 2.
I'm gonna find somebody. How tall are your brothers?
6'5", 6'5", and 6'3". Yeah.
You over there? My brother's 6'9", both of them. Yeah,
What
we
that
got
mean?
that.
What that mean?
We got that.
What 6'9" don't mean a thing.
We got that.
Just chop them down.
Once your career's over and you've achieved so many milestones, do you see yourself being a coach?
That's for you. She said once your career's
Yeah.
over. My career
That's for you.
That ain't happening. Never.
It's not in the stars.
No. Would you coach me one day?
Would I coach you one day?
Yeah.
I would love to.
Hot take.
I would love to.
Would you be our coach?
I wouldn't be
Would you
your
coach
coach.
the WNBA?
I would love to.
T. Like,
yeah. I would so love to work with you.
That'd be great. I love that too.
And I love to work with Kennedy Carter.
So Chicago Sky.
And then we get a lot of free agents. Anyway, go ahead.
What does a self-care day typically look like for both of you?
Ooh. I'm going to probably get a massage for sure. A 2-hour massage, not just one.
Dang.
Yes. Girl, I'm whole.
2
Every
hours?
time- Yes, get in there and get it good. My nails, pedicure, and I have this favorite Mexican restaurant in Houston that I go sit and have my burrito and my drink. It's a meltdown with Tahini on the rim.
Oh, wow.
That's like that's my self-care day.
Okay. What about you?
I'm easy massage. I don't like to sleep. I like to lay in the bed all day. I like
For self-care day, that's a
but
good
nails.
thing to do.
I feel like I always get my nails and hair done. It's never like a self-care day. Self-care is me for staying home. Like I just want to be home.
I like that too.
Yeah, just being home. Like, yeah.
Not doing anything, staying in bed.
What is the best fan interaction you've ever had, whether high school, college, or pros?
Oh gosh.
Probably the little girl I met at All-Star. I gave her my shoes, which was really cute.
That was really cute.
Yeah. Because the fan attendance was not what it is now.
No, but we had
Y'all had some folks?
Yeah, we had some sellouts now. We had some sellouts. Let me.
What's a sellout? How many?
Comets, we had 12,000.
Okay.
That's good. That is good.
13, 14. We had nice crowds. It's definitely different today, but a lot of the arenas are different, I guess. God, I don't know. I got a lot of them. You know what? I would say the very first time someone bought my shoes and I signed them. Yeah. Which would have been way back, 97. Pretty special moment.
Last question. What are your favorite snacks to eat when you're watching a movie?
Well, I don't watch movies.
You don't watch movies?
I literally, when I
When
go
you're
home,
doing
I don't
your
even
self-care day in bed, you don't watch movies.
I don't even turn the TV on. I really don't watch TV. Unless it's basketball, I don't watch.
What you doing? You be on your
On my
phone?
phone. I listen to my be on my phone all day. Laying down.
See, that's so different for us.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, my favorite snack when I'm watching a movie, some white cheddar popcorn, pickles.
Ugh.
Yes.
Not together, right?
Yes. Oh my gosh, yes.
What?
You like hot pickles?
I love hot pickles.
Oh.
I make pickles.
Like, is that what you grow? You grow those too?
I grow cucumbers.
Oh.
And I make my own pickles. I make them spicy too.
Do you think you would ever start a brand?
Meaning what?
Like just selling some of the things that you grow?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, last
No.
thing. What's something that you're unapologetic about?
I'm gonna make it fun.
Okay.
I put sugar on my grits.
A lot of people do that.
But a lot of people don't.
Really?
I'm
I don't like grits
from the
though.
South. Like,
Do you do
South.
butter?
give me, yeah, butter and sugar.
No
It's
cheese.
the only way. Oh no. It's the only
Do you
way
do
to eat it.
cheese
Butter,
I
sugar.
don't eat grits.
at all?
Mm-mm.
I'm not a
Butter,
grits.
sugar. And when I do it, if you're at a restaurant or something, people are like, ew.
Yeah.
I'm like, but it's mine.
I'm not a
So
grits
I should
girl.
ew when you put cheese in yours.
Oh, people do cheese.
Do you ever mix your eggs with it?
I keep them separate.
Okay.
I gotta have a bowl. I don't really like for my food to touch.
To touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I gotta get my bowl of my grits with the butter and sugar. Oh, yes.
Before we wrap, you have to give a phenomenal woman some flowers because we do that every episode.
Oh yeah.
Who's
Who would
on
you
your
like to give your
mind?
flowers today?
Can I do past and present?
Yeah.
Whatever you want.
Do your
Okay,
thing.
so my past, I'm really gonna give flowers to one of my former teammates, Tina Thompson,
Yes, I love her.
because I don't know if people, like, to me, Tina was like that first power forward that was stepping out, shooting threes, and like totally changed what it meant to be a 4-player. So I'm gonna give Tina her flowers. And today I have 2. I am going to give Caitlin Clark her flowers. Yes, I said that.
Oh my God.
No. But
This
and
guy's
I'm not going to put it together. I'm going to give Caitlin her flowers because I think what she has done coming into this league absolutely has brought more eyes, whether you like them or not, but has brought more eyes, more marketing. Like, people just want to watch the game and they want to talk about it. Even those that don't know anything about it, they talk about it. And I'm not going to give Caitlin her flowers without giving you your flowers.
Thank you.
And
Aw.
I heard you gave me my flowers. Oh, I'm
did.
gonna cry. Excuse me. I heard you. Well, I watched the episode when you gave me my flowers. Excuse me. And I got a little emotional. So I'm also gonna return this to you. One, because you deserve it.
Thank you.
As a Black woman, to watch you walk in your truth, regardless of what everybody says, how they feel. Perfect name for this podcast. I love how you just keep proving them wrong. You just keep being you. You're just so beautiful while you do it.
Thank you.
And I'm just so proud of you.
I'm crying.
So I'm going to give you your flowers.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I knew you was going to make me cry.
Oh my gosh. Thank you.
I gave you your flowers. You're welcome.
I'm so happy that you came on.
I am too.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you for having me.
I'm glad you were able to come on here and be you, unapologetically you, being able to see a side that everybody doesn't want to see. Or a lot of people aren't comfortable being able to be in their own skin. I think you came on there and gave a lot of women, Black women, a place where they can feel comfortable to come on and be able to be vulnerable. And I admire that from you. And I appreciate you. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope to see you guys back the next episode for Unapologetically Angel. Like, retweet, share, do all of that. And let me know what y'all want to see next. Subscribe. Bye. Woo! That's a wrap.